All right, class. This was the first lecture which you have just heard earlier. Uh, Continuing to that lesson, whatever we are going to do in the next half an hour to 1 hour is basically the demonstration of your learning that you have done during the lesson. And also, it will include some sort of class discussions and sharing the experience of your organization with the class and of course with me. You have to view this video basically in order for you to understand the concepts of basic concepts of what we call strategic people management and planning. You have seen the difference between the strategic management and simple people management, strategic people management, and people management. You are very well aware of the key differences between these two, but this case study will help you to understand some further conceptual clarification of that and how it is exercised in different organizations. Now, today's case study is about Google Talent Management Strategy. One thing which we all have to keep in mind is that Google is a worldwide organization. Their recruitment is also worldwide. They recruit people from various parts of the world. They know what they are doing. They are very specific about their job roles. They are very specific about their organizational and corporate strategy. They have a very well built strategic people management strategy, and also they have lots and lots of people working in the organization who are responsible for various roles and responsibilities. Now, when it comes to Google, Google is renowned for its innovative culture, and it has a very long been recognized for its strategic approach to the people management. By aligning its HR with its business strategy, one has to understand that Google has successfully created an environment that fosters innovation and attracts top talent and top genius people from around the world. Now, how do they apply this strategy? How do they apply the strategic people management? Google's HR strategy, branded as people operations, focused on three very important elements, and those three elements make a lot of sense when you will go and when you will look at those three elements. You will be amazed how they apply it in the organization. Number one, data-driven recruitment. They just don't recruit at random. They have a very specific HRIS, human resource information system, a very much focused on the organizational goals. When we say data-driven recruitment, that Google uses is the data analytics to identify the characteristics of high-performing employees and applies this to its recruitment processes, ensuring it tracks candidates who align with its strategic goals. That refers to the candidates who understand the relationship between strategic people management and people management, and they are briefed on their strategic role in the organization as a whole. This is very important because unless and until recruits understand that concepts, it will be very difficult for them to adjust in the organization. Second element which they focuses on is employees development. Now, we usually use three or two terms, that is employees career management, It also refers to training of employees, and it also refers to the development of employees. But among these different, we will be learning, by the way, these in the future lessons. But at this moment, you have to understand that development stands on the top of this list because with specific to Google, the company offers extensive learning and development opportunities. Now, this also could be termed as learning, training, and development opportunities, including number one, leadership. Now, leadership, we all know what it means, but we will be learning some more in the future lessons. Leadership training, personal development programs, which are specific to the people, which are customized according to the requirements and the needs of the employees, and ensuring that the employees have the skills needed to contribute to the Google's long-term organization success as a whole. Now, that was a second element which we called employee development. Third and the last one is employee autonomy and innovation. Now, this is also something very important to understand in relation to strategic management of the human resources or strategic management of the workforce. We use the term workforce nowadays because guidelines from CIPD have been provided. Employees' autonomy and innovation in Google encourages a culture of autonomy and creativity. Think about it. Do you have any creativity? What do you call yourself? A creative person or simple instructional individual? You have to think about it. It is famous for 20% time policy allowed employees to spend 20% of their time on projects that they are passionate about, leading to innovation like Gmail and Google News. And it's not just Google News and Gmail. There was another facility, for example, backing up your data from your telephone, or password saving in Google Mail or Gmail. I mean, these are the small things, but for a common individual like you and me, we have a lots of uses of these things. You lost your phone, you can download your contacts from your Google account. Well, I'm not teaching you this though anyway, but you can learn about it. And these practices, these three elements are very specific to the Google corporate strategy on human resource management, or Google corporate strategy on people management. And these practices align with Google's business strategy of continuous innovation and innovation and remaining competitive in the tech industry. And this is also now. Let's say, have you understood what is basically Google's corporate strategy? What stands on the top of Google corporate strategy? Now, this is the first question. So here are the questions that you might be referring to and answering to. What do you understand from this short discussion? What is Google's corporate strategy, or central focus of Google corporate strategy? That is first question you have to think about. Second question is in terms of allowing people, do you think everybody in the organization who work for Google have those projects or innovative projects? Is it good enough to give them 20% time, or is it more or like giving them full autonomy or something like that? I think full autonomy may not be the answer to all the innovative questions, but what do you think? Is 20%, second question, what do you think? Is 20% time of employees dedicated to the development of innovative products is resulting in a more innovative products. What is your opinion on that? Now, these are the two questions you will have to answer in the classroom. So I believe you should be doing the following things. Number one, take notes while you are listening to this. Number two, there is no written note available on this case study. Just based on what I said, you have to look at that. Okay. Third, make sure that you are focused on answering the question, these two questions. If you haven't understood and if you have not written it down, then I would suggest go back to this video and do it again. Okay, listen it to again and then come back with the with your understanding and answers to the questions. Okay, class, good luck. You have half an hour. You can discuss it with each other. You can create the group or you can do it individually, whatever you would like. It's your choice. Okay, so I will wait for your preparation. Good luck.